I'm well, even I'm mid sentence, but we live. Boom,
We
boom,
going.
bam.
We there. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, uh, Dustin, I hope.
So go ahead and tell them what we know so far. I mean, Dustin's in the chat here, but this is terrible.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Since Dustin is in chat, just give me the okay if I can at least bring up what's going on so far, because we said that we could, but I didn't hear from him yet. So I'm glad that he got a phone. And Dave G's out there. We'll start out with calling out the names while we're waiting on that. We got
Absolutely.
18
Absolutely.
awesome 18 awesome people. Uh, Fisher for Whiskers, Rhonda's out there. I know I saw Sampy. We got Kelly, retired Rick, Stan 3, Wabash Nate, Joshua Parham. Great to see everybody. We got the Facebook running tonight, so we'll see who comes over from that
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. Stan been having fun with his Facebook.
The
I think his
Facebook.
I
My
think his half his family shows up.
my old man kicked in there again with the Facebook. Not
I'm gonna
social
get there. I'm
media.
gonna get there.
Wabash Nate, great to see you.
What was it that Stan said? If I get this walker going a little faster, I'm gonna whoop you, boy.
Dave G, Greg Burgess, how's it going? 922 says he's not here. You never saw him. Okay.
Yeah, he must be working.
Must be, must be.
Mm-hmm. Nine two
Good.
two.
We got 31 awesome people. We got looks like there's a thumbs up from over in Facebook land over there. So thank you, everybody. So while Dustin, feel free to pop up if you want. I haven't seen howdy, Mr. Invisible. That's right. That's right. Always great to see 922. It's been awesome, you know, JG, we have a blast on Stand Day, and it's been just awesome. The people that get to come hang out and fish with us. 922 been
Yep.
lately coming up there. That's just been awesome.
Yep.
Uh, he's got an
Mr.
awesome
Timmy. Mr.
Timmy,
Timmy. Yeah.
and we've had Tony Harrison and Mac, and Stan
Dustin.
3 and Dustin, and so many awesome people.
Yeah.
So
Was
tomorrow,
it make it look easy?
make it look easy. Yep, he's
Yep.
another one.
Yep.
So the plan is for next year. What I'd like to do is have a regular. I think we were talking about, trying to keep records of it. And Timmy was actually really trying to push for that too. And Timmy's out there almost every week, rain, shine, snow, sleet. Big
Yeah.
shout out to Timmy. He's been there
And
pretty much since the beginning of this.
okay.
Uh, and try to keep. Maybe I can get it going. I don't know, and try to keep records, and maybe have like a maybe once a quarter, maybe the last Sunday of the month,
Yeah.
have a little champions tournament.
Okay.
So we're gonna do kind of a dry run of that tomorrow. We're gonna
Okay.
do the STANday the STANday Rules Tournament tomorrow. Tomorrow
Yeah.
morning, 9 a.m. to 2. We've got some awesome anglers. They have
But
the link, so they may pop in and out of here.
we're gonna have to come up with a gift though, for that one. Like that 3 month, you're gonna have to win a little something.
Absolutely. I've got a couple ideas I was going to talk to you about for that next year. I think just little things that I
Uh,
think would make
we can get those bobbleheads going.
a yep, I know. Yes, maybe something like that. Okay, there it's Kelly. Kelly. Uh man, we uh I don't even know what to say. So uh I'm assuming it's okay that we can. It's Kelly's Dustin's wife here. He's a little loopy from all the medications.
Okay.
Uh, so Sean had said that she had said it's okay. So for
Well,
those that were
Kelly, thank
watching,
you.
yes,
Kelly,
and
thank you.
Kelly, anything if the truck's not picked up yet, if there's any local things here we can do.
Yeah, just
Uh, the boat. I mean, I don't know what the situation is. I just got the message from Sean, but I mean, absolutely, absolutely anything we can do here locally. You have family here. Stand three, myself. I know Austin, sure, any of us would be. I know Doug was offering. So anything that. Okay, she said it's okay. So anything like that, anything that if the boat's not away, I don't know what but we could talk about that separately. Just please, please, please feel free to let us know anything at all that y'all might need. But for those that were watching the show last night, the Snagging Night Lives, which is pretty much everybody out here,
Mm-hmm.
Dustin had an issue with the boat trailer last night, and unfortunately, absolutely, there you go. Please don't hesitate at all. But anyways, Dustin had an issue with the boat trailer and doing his show from the side of the road. Well, in from the middle of the road, I guess. I'm not exactly sure, but so anyways, waiting on the tow truck and waiting all night, and then the tow truck finally came once everything got straightened out. And from what Sean said, he was. Now I was on him after the show ended. I was on the phone with him still. I'm like, all right, Dustin, when you get in the truck, just give me a call. You know, just I was just going to talk to him about this weekend, see if there was anything we could do with the boat, getting the trailer fit, whatever, anything we could
Right.
do to try to figure out the weekend with him.
Yeah, so we could fish. Yeah.
Yeah, so we could fish, and so the tow truck was there, and it seems like all right, everything's going to be fine. Well, apparently, uh, I'm not exactly sure. All I got was just basics one thing from Sean, but also, Dustin is in the hospital right now. He was hit by a car, broke his hip, and
Truck's taking care of the amazing tow truck driver. Called 911 and helped me make sure that the help arrived immediately. Okay, good.
oh, thank God. I feel like such a jerk with this. Like I was on the phone and the tow truck was there, and I was like, all right, go ahead and deal with
Oh
that.
no, Stan. No,
Well,
Stan. Don't beat yourself up over it, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's.
and
But
you say,
he mentioned in that live that, and that road he was on was just a little access road, I think, that went down to the boat ramp, and it was 25 miles an hour. He mentioned it earlier in the stream, and he said people are just flying down through here. It's like 25 miles an hour. So I just can't imagine what happened. I mean, if he was
yeah,
outside the truck, or we don't know, or I don't know, but
or even
Kelly,
at the, or
you
even
know,
over at the could have been at the, even could have been at the, at the center, the storage unit. I'm
I
not
don't know.
I'm not sure. Yes, but so that's the
Anyway.
information I have. We'll be definitely posting updates. If you're a friend with Dustin on Facebook, you know what makes people feel good is your prayers, your well wishes. Just drop them a line over there on Facebook and just tell them you're thinking of them. Oh,
Yeah, he's on
well,
the
as a matter of
on.
fact, hold on.
If you need me to hold it, I'll hold it.
What's up, everybody?
Oh my God, Dustin!
Uh,
Wow. Well, this is
JG, what are you doing?
he's putting the
Hey,
hearts. We're
give
trying to
me your
get the
heart, buddy.
we're
Give me your heart, buddy.
we're trying to get the hand signals working, but I still don't have it, so I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on with that. But
yeah.
so,
Well, we love you, Dustin.
Well, thank you. I love y'all too. Appreciate it.
uh,
Um, yeah, I'm okay. Sorry.
Well, you're
Um,
alive. That's good.
yeah. No, I'm good right now, Austin. I appreciate it. But just let everybody know I'm doing okay. I got my left forearm is broken. My right hip is broken. I got a pin in my lower leg to pull the socket down out of the hip so that so it doesn't rub. Um, but but I'm here, so I'm in
Right.
good spirits. Everything's
Hey,
fine.
you always are. It doesn't seem to matter what happens to you. You're always smiling and going. And I know you're on some pain meds and
I
where
got a button.
Yeah, the morphine button works good. That so I don't want to get into any details right now, Dustin. I appreciate you coming up here and man, anything that we can do for you, man, please let us know. Have Kelly
Oh, I
reach
will.
out or whatever we need to do, and you try to get some rest, man.
I will. I just wanted to come up and say thank you to all the outpouring. I appreciate it. And just to let everybody know I am okay. I'm in some pain, but I am okay. And I'll
Look,
be back. I'll be back on here sooner rather than later.
Well,
well, well, it's gonna take you a little while to heal up from this, brother.
I know.
Austin saying keep hitting that button, buddy. Might as well.
We were
Glad you're still with us, and that's like I said, Dustin. Anything Kelly said, the truck and stuff, everything is
Yeah.
taken
where
care
it
of.
Everything's
needs to
taken care
be.
of.
If
All right.
Everything's
there
where
Let
it
me.
needs to be.
you need
Let me.
anything, you know that any of us are just a phone call away. I'm not sure what hospital you're at, but we're
I'm at VCU.
all right. Well, we're 15 minutes away, brother. I mean, just uh, if you can have visitors, obviously we'll be there to visit, and
Okay. Well,
that's
let me pop out of here. I do have
Yeah,
a meeting.
man.
So
Yeah, you go on. All right, we love you.
all
thank
right.
y'all very much. I really appreciate it.
We love you, Dustin. We'll keep
All
in
right. Love y'all
touch.
too.
Take
All
care of yourself, man. Call us.
right. Will
Call
do.
us when you can.
I will.
Get
All
some
right.
rest. Get some rest.
I'll try. All
Okay, buddy.
right. Talk to you later.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, Kelly. Tell Kelly too. Call us for anything, please, please, please.
I will. Thank you, Stan.
All
All
right,
right.
Kelly. We
Really
love you too.
appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Get some rest, Dustin.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
Talk to you soon. Buck Williams says sue their ass off, Dustin. So yeah, I'm.
Wow, man. Wow.
So the details are where they're at, but so obviously it could be worse. He's with us.
It's pretty bad though.
Yeah, you could see that's then that happened last night, and he's still
Thank God the tow truck people were there.
yeah, thank God the tow truck. So I'm assuming it happened right there on that. It's basically just it's a 2-lane road, very narrow, no shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and people are
And
idiots. Like
somebody just blowing down through there.
that'd be my guess. That'd be my guess, and
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to turn the show from this to some happy moments. We've got big tournament coming up tomorrow for STANday on Saturday. We're going to talk about some of the STANday rules. I don't know how. Let's see. Looks like there's several people in chat here, but my tablet jumped to Jodi's show for some reason. That's
50
weird.
awesome people out there. So basically, STANday rules
Yeah,
are
let's go with that.
number 1, have fun. Number 2, you're fishing with friends. Number 3, all catfish and carp count at 1 point per pound. And that's pretty much it. We do STANday every Sunday morning. Oh well, this will turn the show.
Hip Daddy in the house.
I saw Dustin and I was like, oh my God, what happened? So I had to come back in here and say, I got to put my hat on with my new little feather in.
Yeah,
Just for Dustin.
yeah.
Well,
Give him something to either say, that guy's an idiot, or he'll give him a good laugh, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Man, that's
Man,
horrible.
yeah, it's bad news, Daryl. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we were hanging
know
out
what?
with him last night for almost 4 hours.
JG, you know what? I heard there's even worse news though.
Uh-oh.
Daryl is fishing with James tomorrow, so we got to deal with him for the whole tournament tomorrow.
Hey, that's going to be absolutely wonderful to watch those two. Hey, Daryl, when I was watching you when you were fishing with James the other day, and he was talking about weighing that fish, and you just took that fish and grabbed that gripper and just slung that fish right back in the water so fast. I was just laughing so hard, man, I couldn't stand it.
We threw 5 over like
Oh,
well,
I
it might have
know.
been
It's good
135
fish. They were
over
good
like that.
They were good fish too.
Heck yeah.
But
Hey.
man, when that 50 rolled along, man, wasn't that something?
So he was mad at me till the 50 came up, right?
Oh, sure he was.
You know.
Well, you pushed him in the water, Daryl. I'm sure.
That's right.
Can have you got anybody else waiting to come up? Because I want to tell that story if you can.
No,
Yeah, man.
there's
I
two
Go
of
hope
for
us.
it. Go for it.
Dustin, I hope you're listening because this is hilarious. And I know he's down and out. Prayers for you, buddy. But let me tell you what happened. So he's up in it. When I get to the boat dock, he's up in his boat and he's getting everything ready. So I assumed I didn't even ask him, did you put the plug in? Is the boat brace out? Is is the boat unstrapped? Because that's always what I do first, and then get up in the boat. And he was up there getting rods ready and stuff like that. And I was giving him a hard time about, ain't you ready while I got here? He goes, put the boat in. I said, okay. So I backed the boat in the water. And when I backed the boat in the water, I pulled his car back up and put it in the parking spot, walked down to the dock and had to wait just a minute for he could come get me. And I see water shooting out the side of his boat, but I knew he had a live well had a bluegill in a live well. So I just assumed he was aerating the live well.
Right.
So I get in the boat and we skedaddle up to the dam because we was going to try to catch some fresh skipjack. We got there about 15 to 8. So we was going to skedaddle up to the boat dam and catch some skipjack. So he goes, I see him up there at the wing wall. Let's run up there and get him. I said, all right, let's go on up there. So we go right up to the dam. I mean, we're right there at the combines, and he goes to cast out one time and his line broke on his skipjack pole. So he's fussing about that. Jodi this, Jodi that, he's blaming everybody but him. Himself, And so he finally gets that fixed. And he goes, boy, that bilge pump's running a lot. I said, yeah. I said, I figured you're aerating the brim. No, that thing's running a lot. He's like, oh my goodness, I forgot to put the plug in. And a lot of people that are on a boat know you can just, if it's not sink too bad, you can turn around and wide open your boat and it'll
drain out the back. Yeah, drain out the back.
Let's just go back to the boat dock. I'm not going to the boat dock now. I'm not going back now. He goes, I'm going to reach over the side and put the plug in it. I said, are you sure? Yep. I'm going to reach over and reach underneath there and put the plug in it. So he's holding on to the motor and he's leaned up against the ladder and he's reaching down there under the water as far as he can. And all of a sudden I hear, and I swear it took him 10 seconds to fall in the water. Him hollering, and what it was, his hand was slowly slipping around the motor. And I don't know what and I get back there just as he's going in. I can't grab it, and then and I'm like, oh my goodness. And what it was, the ladder he was leaning against let loose and it let him fall.
Oh, God.
Knocks the water. Then he knocks the ladder off of the boat and catches with his feet. And he's sitting there kicking with his hands and kicking with his feet. It looked like a fish that done washed up on the shore.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
He finally got the ladder hooked back up. I'm trying to help him. I get the cooler out of the way. And I'm like, you want me to help? No, I got the ladder up here now. Back up. And so he gets back up in, and I videoed it and everything of him getting, after he got back. After everything was over with, it was funny, but it wasn't to start with. Boy, we were right there at the combines where he fell in. He did have his PDF on, so or PFD, whatever, personal flotation device. Anyway,
we know what you're saying.
But man, that was a scary moment. There he is now. I see him now trying to come up.
Oh, goodness.
He's possibly trying to come up.
Yeah, he's trying. He's been out trying to catch
tried to get him up earlier, but he had the swirl of doom going.
And that right there is why you always, always, always have a camera rolling, because that would have definitely been Uber of the year without a doubt. That one was sealed right there.
Oh Lord! Did you ever watch the Eddie Murphy where he said it took his grandma 10 minutes to fall down the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I'm falling! Oh Lord, I'm falling. that was him falling in the water. I'm not lying. It took him 10 minutes to fall in the water from the time he started.
Yeah. Unreal, man.
So now we're going to try to go out tomorrow and duplicate, but we've had some poachers out there in the river today.
Some
Dang, John out there was out. Him and Brandon Fish Shizzle and
wait a minute.
Catfish Hunters TV was out there poaching their spots today.
Hold on a second, Daryl.
Yes.
You mentioned a name. Let's see. That might be one of them right there.
Boom.
Hey, so
There he is.
shut off-
There's that poacher.
I want you to look at him, Stan. He's so far laid back in that chair, he can't lay back any further, man.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
hold on. I might.
Oh, all right, just go on back. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now we're laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Laid back.
I just got off the phone with James, and he's having technical difficulties. He can't get his phone to act right. It keeps hopping between 4G and 5G. So he
That's
wanted
what
to let you
she's
guys know.
telling me. For sizzle. Wow, thank you. Boom, boom, bam. Thank you, brother. That's Team James
That's
River.
awesome.
Well, thank you very much. You're always welcome.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah.
Or Dustin, if you're still on here, man, prayers that you get back on your feet quick, man. Tennessee River's wishing you all the best, man. We definitely are.
Yes, sir.
I
Hey,
know that.
Dustin ought to pay me $50 for going out poaching all my spots today. Him and John out there poaching my spots. I heard they were throwing M80s in these places. Trying to
M80s, that's funny. Hey, Stan, you remember a couple of weeks ago, you and I were talking about Fish Sizzle, and we were going, that Fish Sizzle guy. Yeah, that guy. That's him. That Fish Sizzle guy.
I like them now.
Yeah. Oh, we like you now, Brandon.
No, I'm kidding. I've always liked Brandon. I like everybody from the Tennessee. They, unless we're fishing against them. Other than
Yeah.
that, they're great people.
Yeah.
Hey, Stan, you're fishing against us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
I-
not. I'm
Hey.
just sitting here hosting tomorrow. It's
Yeah.
Stan 3 that's out there tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So we still buddies, Daryl.
Say we're all friends until the checkered flag drops.
Till the bait hits the water, baby. Till the bait hits the water.
Yeah. When the green flag drops, the friendship's done.
The friendship
Lives,
stops.
it's over.
There's a lot
That's
of
it.
similar. It's a lot of similarities. We've all got some personalities on our rivers, and we love fishing our rivers. Tennessee, the James, you got a chance every time you go out there. You've got a chance to catch monster fish, and
Yeah.
you've got to love the waters that you fish, and you got to have pride in them, and we all do. So it's natural that the Tennessee and the James will. It's like that sibling rivalry kind of thing. Like you love each other, but you hate each other at the same time. It's that love-hate kind of
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, you can't leave Danny Stone out on the Mississippi now.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go. He's
I
the
mean-
single one out there in this tournament, though. So
We have the
Ah.
Far East, the Middle East, and we'll call him the Middle West or so. I don't know. The East, West. I don't know. We'll call him something.
205 wild action. I know Dustin appreciates that. Thank you.
We'll have to. I was thinking about Danny Stone. He gets hung up in the rocks all the time. I was trying to come up with a nickname for him, but like the hard rock fisherman or something.
I got it. Just call him Rockhead. That's about what he is.
Rockhead.
Just Rockhead.
I mean,
I don't
his
know
last
where
name
Danny is this
Stone,
evening. He
call
might
him
be out.
Stone Snagger.
that's right. We got some
James
good
River Busters.
Okay, so for those that don't know tomorrow, let's see. You've got excuse me. Daryl's going to be fishing with James. John, if you have anybody, is your wife fishing with you or
Of course.
Dana,
I am
right?
dragging her out in that cold morning to come fishing with me on her day off.
Hey,
There you
hey,
go.
John. The correct response is a frog's butt watertight.
Or does a frog hit its butt every time it hops?
That's right. And the answer is yes.
So we have the Tennessee representatives up here.
Where's Austin at?
I see. Austin
He was in
and,
chat.
Austin and Stan 3 are both out in chat. The James River representatives aren't popping up. I'm not sure.
You know
what
why,
that's all
don't
about.
you? Their knees are knocking so loud they'd be louder than they could talk because they're scared.
Mhm.
They're scared.
Maybe.
All right. Well, since you do have the mouth of the Tennessee River on, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Wanted to let you know about James, and I wanted to say hey to Dustin if he was still watching. I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm going to keep watching. Y'all have a good evening.
Hey, where are you starting at tomorrow?
Not where you're starting.
Undisclosed location.
Yeah,
That's
actually, like
right.
Dana said, at the boat ramp. That's where we start.
That's
At
above
the
his
boat
pay
ramp.
grade to even know where he's starting tomorrow.
Yeah. When I leave my driveway there, Daryl.
Uh-oh.
We'll
But
see you
there
tomorrow,
we-
John.
Later, guys.
There we go. John, do you have it? Oh, never mind. He gone. I was just going to ask him if he had any other questions. It's basically, Daryl's basically, in case he does get back, it's pretty much, how we do it on STANday. We try to keep it as simple as possible. You're out there fishing with friends, but at the end of the tournament, whoever's got the most points, you get a point per pound. At the end of the tournament, whoever's got the most points is a winner. And we're trying to get it put through for the live fishing league so that the first place, second place, third place, whoever's got the most points at 2:00 is the winner. Second is second, third, and so on.
Yeah.
Right
I
down
need
the
to know
line.
a question.
Hey, Stan, you brought up Palmetto Cat's question there. You want to go ahead and bring him up to speed a little bit?
This one?
Yep.
Well, we have the STANday Rules Tournament tomorrow. We tried to get it going last week, Kevin. We had said we were going to do it last week, but it is with severe weather and everything. So we are doing it actually tomorrow on Saturday.
From 9 to 2.
9
Or
to
did
2.
Is that what y'all decided on?
Yep, 9 to 2. Because
Okay.
we have Danny, we have Central Time. So to try to keep it where somebody's not out there in the dark and stuff trying to get going.
Danny's
Right.
always in the dark. Oh, you talking about daylight? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. That Daryl, he's quick, isn't he? That boy's quick. He real
Had
quick.
to go on that one.
I don't know what birds you had to chase down to get that feather for that hat.
That's a turkey feather. I picked it up on my hunting land.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, Dustin's trying for the most mishaps in a year. Definitely. More than just the one night.
So do you have anybody taking his place tomorrow or?
Not yet. That was
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, do I need to go fish for him?
You can.
there is a spot.
And you
I
are
am going
part
to
of
be
the-
here at the house holding the fort down. So let's see. Well, let me get my notebook.
Do we have an alternate for Dustin?
No, because James and Jodi are fishing together.
I thought
not James
Jody
and Jodi. Never
was
mind.
having to work or something, wasn't she?
That Jodi's with
She's in
Jodi's-
Kentucky.
Paducah, right? Paducah, did I say that right?
Kentucky.
Now, so she's not fishing at all this weekend?
No, she's fishing tonight, right?
Yeah, she's going to be fishing tonight. She's not fishing a tournament. Me and James is fishing tomorrow together.
Okay.
So she is fishing with
Fish Usual says open spot. Can I take it?
well, let me get my notebook before I put my you know how you see this
Insert
big mouth?
open mouth, insert foot,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Go get the notebook.
I gotta
Are
get
you wanting to fish it if there is, Brandon?
Sorry. That was such a bad throw. I wanted to slide under the spoon.
Okay. Yeah, here's the New Age notebook.
Hey,
Do you need somebody there to read it to you?
well,
No, I can do that. But look, check this out. This is, when did they put these metal spiral things on these?
Bind your edge.
That's
That-
pretty cool.
that notebook looks like something that came from your elementary days.
No, they had leather covers on the ones whenever he was in school.
Oh, is
When
that
I
how?
first-
Is that
When I first started school, it was stone tablets with the hammer and the chisel. So
right?
you saw that comment, though. It looks like Danny's going to be out in the boat with Richard Cluck.
Yeah, he said he had a good comment there that he was going to be a pain for everybody tomorrow. He was going to pull out some big guns, I believe.
I'm not sure, but I think Daddy Stone just told me to read between the lines. He said, "Hey, Daryl, you got two birds from one stone." I think if you think about it, you'll get that one. Oh, hey, that's funny.
Yes, so for Shizzle, yes, if you want to spot in. Oh, James is trying one more time here.
James, if you'll just cut that 5G thing off and stay on 4G, you can cut 5G off on the phone.
I see
and
the
then
outlet of the glasses.
He's smeared.
He usually doesn't have any trouble.
No, his is usually pretty clear. Dope.
You know, I said Jeff Bill put this in there. Do you write print or cursive? You know, they don't even teach kids cursive writing in school anymore.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
They don't teach them how to read clocks either.
Yeah. I was my wife, taught my son cursive writing but he didn't use it all the time. And then, we would leave notes or we were going to the store or whatever. And my wife and I write in cursive. And he said, I couldn't read that, Dad. I'm like, what?
What's up, Uncle Jeep?
Uncle Jeep.
So, yes, I believe Fish Sizzle, if you're still out there.
Let me send him a message and see if he's wanting me.
That Fish Sizzle.
Yeah, he's more than welcome to come up.
That Fish Sizzle guy.
Oh, no. He said
him
he
and
can't fish
Bobcat.
tomorrow.
Might as well get Bob out there with you, too.
So we do have a few openings then, JG. If you want to go out and fish, you're more than welcome.
Right. Well, I'm pretty much planned up for tomorrow. I'm doing Christmas stuff with the wife, and I've got do a band thing tomorrow, and I would like to go out and earn the points. I really would, but I'm just sitting here. It's getting kind of late, and the bait store is closed.
Guide service. Well, there's Mike Greenwell. Mike, if you haven't heard, we do have a tournament going on tomorrow morning from 9 to 2. There has been a couple of late-minute openings. And the only way Mike can get in, though, is if we put him on the wheel. Greenwell doesn't like the wheel.
Yeah, don't mention the wheel to Mike.
But yes, anytime up till tomorrow morning, if we do have a couple of openings. You're more than you didn't have to take out Dustin to get a spot. That's we could have worked something out.
Well, too soon.
Hey, what? I'll have to pull it up on my tablet. Where is Dustin in the live fishing lead points? Do you know, Stan?
I don't know if he's top 10.
Can you look that up right fast, Daryl? Do you have that whole list?
Just a second.
He's middle-ish somewhere. Kevin, if you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. The Invisible 922, unfortunately, he was supposed to.
And it didn't work out for him. It didn't work out for him.
Yeah, he couldn't get off work. 65 awesome people out there. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Okay, he's just posted the top 10. So right now it's Cool Cats with 55 points, Fish Shizzle with 48 points, Fishing Fever Austin with 46 points, Catfish Hunters TV which is John is with 41 points. 3 stands, whichever one of the stands is 39 points. Stan or Stanley, I can't remember which. Tony Harrison is 38 points. JG Hill Studio 37. Danny Stone 34. Greenwell Fishing 26. And Reeling by Faith 22.
I don't know. I'm trying to get this to where you can see it.
So basically,
I don't think you can't see it.
It's tough. Basically, it's still anybody's game is what we're getting from that. There's still several tournaments. It's going to end with the
Whisker Bowl. No, yeah, Whisker Bowl.
Yeah, the Whisker Bowl.
February 13th or something, something like that.
There's still one on the 23rd. Brian B is doing it, and it's from I forgot. It ends at midnight, but I can't remember what time it starts.
7 o'clock, I think. And
Yeah,
then,
7, yeah.
Then
and then you got the Winter Blues. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Chad.
And then you'll have the Whisker Bowl.
So there's still 45 points for somebody can win all 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So there's 4 tournaments left.
James and I, counting tomorrow. Yeah, there'll be 4.
Yep.
James and I in all 4 of them. So that's a good deal.
And I tell you what, you win them and you get 15 points, man.
Hey.
That stuff adds up.
Yeah.
That's Stand 3 is in them. So a lot of the ones at the top are in these tournaments coming up, and that's.
Winter Blues and the Whisker Bowl, and that's it.
Oh, let's see.
So
I
Palmetto, you see what Palmetto put here?
STANday, Christmas Bash, Winter Blues, and Whisker Bowl. So 4
That's
more.
it.
So 60 points. If somebody could manage to win all 4 of them, and the person in first place doesn't even have 60 points yet. So
Yeah.
it's
Anybody's game.
still anybody's game.
Yeah.
And
Is it working? Am I up? Am I up?
oh, we hear you.
I hear your voice.
Can we see me?
Is
No,
anybody
I don't
in
see
there?
you.
Why not?
Anybody out there?
I don't know, but it's really a better sight.
Yeah, hang on.
Wow, that's your partner saying that.
I
How
know.
about me?
He'd say it about me.
There you are, James. We see you.
Well, I'm having a heck of a time. I had to get on my tablet, which is ridiculous. And now I got nowhere I can put my tablet.
I can tell you where to put it.
Oh, so far. Let's try this. No, that ain't going to work either, is it?
I can tell you where to put that tablet, James.
Yeah, I can put it. Hey, well, the tablet's better than nothing, but my phone won't work because it goes to 4G and connects, and then it switches over to 5G. When it switches over to 5G, it drops me out. Then it connects on 5G, and then it goes back to 4G. It's going back and forth.
You
So
might
how
have
long
to that might be a reboot situation.
How long you been
I've
fishing,
returned the phone
James?
13 times. Well, actually 22 times, but
How long you been fishing this evening, James?
I got out here, got a couple skipjack earlier, and I just kind of been hovering around right here, waiting for this to come on, and then Jodi's show.
Okay, so you
I
fishing
get to
tonight?
become a James Sickle tonight out here.
Yes, it's a little chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's below 30 now already. Any wet spots on the boat are already freezing up.
Hey, Stan, I have a question.
Yeah, sure. 75
Do we have
people out there, by the way.
Do we
First of
have
all.
anyone fishing for carp tomorrow?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
That would be interesting, but I understand if you're not fishing for carp.
Who fishes for them trash fish?
Because they count on STANday.
You know what? That's the reason that I included carp. They're an amazing fish. I really number one, they're great bait. Number two, they are an amazing. It's the same thing with catfish though. A smaller fish, a smaller catfish. Absolutely, that's what I'd keep for an eater. But once it gets above a certain size, that's a trophy. Same thing with carp. Like once they get, especially your common carp, your mirror carp, your grass carp, different ones. You got the Asian carp, which is a whole different situation.
Right.
But carp are some of the hardest fighting fish out there. And
another thing is too is that invited more people to come in from up, that didn't have big catfish in their area to fish STANday. So that was a lot of Stan's thinking. I'm not trying to answer your own question, Stan, but that was the whole idea of it. Like, not everybody has big catfish, but they could go fish for carp, and that allowed them to come on STANday and enjoy fishing with Stan and his friends.
All right, and that's basically what STANday is, and I know Sunday morning it started out. That was the only morning that Stan 3 and I could fish together, and that's why we did it. So believe me, I totally understand that a lot of people don't fish on Sundays, and because that's what Sunday is all about. First and foremost, Sunday is about God and
Right.
keeping the Sabbath day. But that was the day that we could get out there, and
how long ago was that, Stan, when y'all started?
it's been almost 3 years now. Holy,
Is that
oh
not
my
something?
gosh.
3
What the-
years of STANday.
Yeah, Daryl was almost young when we started this.
Ah! And he didn't own that purple hat, surely.
Hey, stay off the purple hat.
And Dan, Goober Time Guide Service, since he is bringing up the great idea, we had kind of, I guess, the same great idea at the same time. If you want to get in on month-long tournaments, like you've seen Stand 3 and some other ones, do that. Dan from Goober Time Guide Service, he runs the month-long tournaments at Fishing Unleashed on the Fishing Chaos app.
Nice.
Just get in contact with us, and we can show you how to sign up for that. Every
And-
month, it's any of the catfish or carp that you catch. You put them on a measuring board. You take a picture with a little code on it, so they know that it's caught during that month. And I think it's $40 to enter for the month, and prizes vary depending on how many people join. But awesome. Stand 3 does it a lot, and it's just a lot of fun. So that's Fishing Unleashed on the Fishing Chaos app. The same thing. Any carp or catfish that you catch.
And you're saying that's an app?
It's an app. Fishing Chaos is the app, and they have literally thousands of tournaments across the country on that app.
Okay.
Dan runs one of the tournaments called Fishing Unleashed,
Okay.
and it's bank, boat, whatever. You could, if you want to go, and that's what makes Dan's tournament unique. Is some of the other ones are for strictly kayak only, or boat only, or this.
Right.
And let's face it, a lot of us fish different ways, and we fish in
Hello.
different. We fish in different boats.
Can you believe that? I
Like
was talking to
Daryl
him
might
last
be in his
night, and he
own
was
boat
parked on the
with
side of the road.
Woody one day and out with James the next.
So did they say it's some drunk? I bet you it was some drunk.
I
Uh-oh.
bet it was.
Might as well mute him. Mute yourself, James.
We got James fired up.
Jodi just called. I'll mute
And-
me. Hang on. Hey, Stan, mute me.
I muted myself. There we go.
All right.
That's right. And Dan wants me to remind you that in 2024, there's going to be a year-long Angler of the Year competition for Fishing Unleashed. So
Nice.
it begins in January. So it's definitely something to check out. If you're going to be out there fishing anyhow, it's a lot of fun. It really is.
Yep.
Well, thank you. That's right, butterflies. And the Sunday service is first and foremost. That's the most important thing. And I say a little prayer every stand day, every Sunday morning, whether I get to go out fishing or if I'm sitting here hosting from here with my friends. It is, that is God's day, and that's the most important thing. But we try to have that love thy neighbor kind of thing, which is one of the 2 golden commandments. So that's we do that every Sunday morning, 9 to noon. If you ever want to fish with us on STANday Live, just email me at twostandsfishing@gmail.com. Message me on Facebook or
See,
see me in one of the lives. And
What's your official
God, hey Stan, God wanted me to fish this one because if it was on Sunday, I wouldn't fish it. So you had to move it Saturday. So I know that's what happened.
yeah, I wanted you to fish, Daryl.
It was the good Lord who made me change it.
There you go. Technically, Daryl was my wife.
Yeah. That really though, I mean, we're gonna have so much rain Sunday. And it was just a better option for Stan to move that to Saturday.
This week we are covering that. We're covering that tomorrow, unless something changes. Part of that was with my mother. We had something to do with my mother that was going to be early afternoon.
Since her absence, she still can't drive.
So Mama changed it.
Since my mother was in a car accident a couple months ago, and she's still no, it was October, hon. She's still dealing with some things with that. So we had something come up with that, and so unless something changes, we may do just a regular stand day on Sunday also. But for right now, we're doing the stand day tournament tomorrow. Because pretty much everybody else except for Danny's having the bad weather tomorrow. And Sunday's going to be beautiful for him. Everybody else that's fishing the tournament is going to have crappy weather on Sunday, but okay weather tomorrow. So
Sorry, Danny.
there's Mr. Dogger Fishing. What's up, my good friend? Good to see you. So yes, there is still a couple of spots open. If anybody wants to get in the tournament tomorrow, It is one of the last 4 tournaments in the point race. I do have a few spots. Jodi, technically, there's spot open if she wants to fish. Oh, excuse me.
You figure I could come close to wrapping it up tomorrow with a win.
Well,
Hey.
there's 60 points left, and the top person. Who's the top person?
That'd be James.
I don't know.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness!
wait, that'd be me.
But the top person doesn't have 60 points yet, so there's still
He's not
more
like
points
I
left.
said, with a wrap tomorrow, I'll be getting pretty close to getting untouchable.
It'd be close. It'd be close.
Only like the second and third place guys will have a shot, really.
Do you have a goat on that boat? I keep hearing one go, meh.
I'm hearing that too.
That's
I wasn't going to bring it up.
people texting me.
Oh, I thought it was a dang goat going off up there.
That's Josh Thompson from Thompson's Bait and Tackle. Or
Hey, leave him
Thompson's
alone. Leave him alone. He supplied us with our bait.
I know he's fishing tonight on Jodi's show.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Jodi said her phone's only at 12%, so she don't know how long she's going to be able to be online. So
James, so you know about Dustin, right?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, and that's we were mentioning that at the beginning of the show. So Dustin was on. He was doing his live stream last night and had the boat problems. Tow truck was there, and evidently Dustin was out in the road. He was out in the road with the tow truck driver or something, and then this car comes speeding by and hit Dustin, and now he's in the hospital. So it's
that is just crazy.
It's just horrible.
As bad of luck as it is, it's actually pretty good luck he didn't get a lot worse.
Yeah.
So do they know if he has any broken bones or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
So he broke his hip. It broke his hip.
Yep.
They had to it broke his left forearm, and they had to put a pin in him last night to join his hip back together. And so he's on a morphine drip right now in the hospital. So
you can tell that.
And it all started with the bearing going on his trailer, which locked up and then broke the hub, and that's what started it all. And we talk about it a lot, and we lived right on a lake, so we had the boat in the water, and we did a lot of bank fishing. So boat is not one of the things that, trailer maintenance and all that's not one of the things that I had to. But if you have a trail, and now we have to do it. So if you, that's one of the things, check the trailer maintenance. You hear Roger, you hear a lot of people talk about that a lot. I can't specify enough how important that stuff is. We've had a trailer luckily it was already at the boat ramp when stand 3, the bearing locked up. So, if you have a boat and you have the trailer, you got to do a lot of trailering. Make sure.
Grease them bearings.
I mean, look at me last week. I fell off the boat. That could have really been bad.
It could have been, especially where you were.
Falling out of the boat at.
Hey, James, I need to read something to you. Austin with Fishing Fever said, Uncle James getting a little full of himself. Might have to fix that tomorrow.
No, it's just I'm fishing with Daryl, so I just sit back and let Daryl do everything.
Yeah.
And no pressure.
I think he was talking about being the unreachable goal there.
Yeah, I know what he was talking about.
I think that was talking about him being unreachable. Yeah. I think you get Austin got a little competitive spirit in him.
Hey, I don't blame him. That's the way it goes. That's the fun,
It is fun, isn't it?
We got that
awesome.
Little flute, and I just and the fish just come swimming in.
I mean, most people, there's just it's just the way it is. Most competitive people enjoy talking smack in it, and not meaning nothing about having a good time with it. I mean,
that's right.
And
for the catfish family, and people are welcome in, but that I can just imagine someone coming in for the first or second time and listen to all of us go at each other. They have a lot of catching up to do to hear all the stories and that, because we all know each other. We know each other's family. We know where you live, and it's just one big family.
Yeah.
You know, it's like brothers and sisters. They're gonna fight every once in a while.
Oh, absolutely.
That last 8 months when I was skunking in all those tournaments and stuff, it's just my turn to be lucky. I'm on fire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
and
was
that's awesome.
frustrated. He told me, he said, I'm not fishing any more tournaments for a
I
while.
stopped fishing tournaments.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
quit for a while. Wouldn't fish my tournament even. He was down in the mouth, as they say. Bad.
Well,
But the luck has changed.
Yeah. All I know is I
That's
hope
awesome.
we catch as many as we did last weekend this weekend.
I got a piece of coffee flavored, lemon rolled, garlic skipjack out right now.
James, what I tell you about that? Now you've
that boy done gone crazy.
Right there. There it is. Thompson
That
Outdoors.
better not go on the hook.
The designer bait.
Don't you put that on hook tomorrow.
So somewhere around the mid Tennessee River, mid part of the state, somewhere in there, maybe possibly, I foresee the Delicatessen James bait shop coming up. We're gonna have you're gonna have all kind of specialty baits, and give me 20 of those and 10 of them.
Cucumber flavored perch and
Oh yeah. That's what he's going to do, Daryl. He's gonna have the killer friggin' bait shop. It's gonna be better than any coffee shop you ever thought about.
He's going to show. Hey, I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. He's going to pick up that bag and go, here's that garlic coffee, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to just do it just like I did those 20-pound catfish last week. I'm going to just pour it right over the side of the boat.
Oh, don't make him cry, Daryl.
Right at the boat dock.
You're going to make him cry.
Y'all will talk about smack talk. Now, here's some. James is my brother, no matter.
Blueberry bluegill.
James is my brother, no matter what. But I hope he puts on a clinic like Daryl tomorrow. I don't know if anybody knows about my clinic.
So what Danny's saying here is that Daryl's clinics is where he doesn't catch any fish.
Show you how not to catch a fish.
That's right. That's what he's talking about.
Exactly. With the clinic I put on, I was funning to everybody before Jodi's Flathead challenge. I mean, I was going into everybody's chat, telling them how I was going to put on a clinic and put it on them. I caught one little flathead that whole night.
All right.
What can you go wrong with blueberry bluegill?
How can you?
Dude, that's going over the side of the boat just like you did last week.
Blueberry bluegill with a side of whipped cream on the tail.
I'm telling you.
Y'all been watching
Mountain Dew on it. That's all I want to know. You got to add Mountain Dew to it.
Yeah.
Y'all been watching too much Has Live.
Man, it is cold out here. I bet you it's 25 degrees already.
Stan 3 wants to know, are you sure that that's bait that's in the bag?
You know what that really is, y'all? Y'all want to know the truth? I know what that is. That's Jodi's leftover cooking.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
James, can you do Roger Muskrat? Can you do a quick favor? Take your iPad and just do kind of a quick scan around in your boat for his daughter.
Hang on. So a quick view of the boat.
Yeah,
see what a Cadillac looks like.
He wants to see what a Cadillac looks like.
Well, we got the back here. We got a bait ice chest and an anchor. We got the live. I got to show off the live well. Oh, shoot.
Oh. Did he go into the water?
Oh, no. The tablet's in the water.
I think he's got a fish on, guys.
That might. He just went down.
Either that or the notebook just went in the water.
Man. I thought, and here we were thinking that
we were trying, Roger.
We were about to get the blooper of the year, and the camera goes out. Oh my goodness!
I think the camera just went into the river.
This close. And somebody was asking about carp before, and he's one of the reasons right there why we added carp and catfish baits, tips, tricks, and techniques.
Yeah.
One of the reasons we added carp on STANday, and he actually fished over with us a couple times. Him and his son Clayton. Make sure you check them out. Great.
Yeah, it's a great. He's got a great channel. Hey, you're back.
Okay, we'll try this again.
We thought your phone went in the water.
What's a tablet?
Hold on
Bud
one second,
Tablet.
James.
All right.
We are having a STANday tournament tomorrow, Josh. If y'all are interested in it, we do have a couple spots. If you're going to be out fishing for carp, it's 9 to 2 tomorrow. We do have a couple spots open if you're interested in getting in. Anyways,
my
all right,
gun?
James, go ahead with the tour. Let's put James on
Okay,
full
here we
screen.
go. We
Yeah.
got our
This
live
is-
well.
There you go.
Oh man,
Is that a pretty sight or what?
Man,
I'm telling you, this live well cooks. When I get home, I just throw an aerator in there, and they've been in there for a week or so. I got 8
wow.
rod holders. I got 3 on this side, 3 on that side, and then the 2 up kind of by the cab. If you're looking back at the cab, I put in a bed, and underneath the bed is storage. So I got ice chests, my throwing nets. Most of my rods are on the side over here tucked away. My skipjack rods are on the other side. You come up here, of course, you got the cab. I got the heater going.
Scent trail.
I got my generators running up front. I have a generator running right now up front in the front area that's charging my trolling
And
motor batteries, just so they're all
listen to how-
charged up for tomorrow.
listen to how quiet that is. That is, we were on the boat there, and you can barely hear it.
Yeah, and that's a hard top. You know, he's got a hard top on that
Oh
thing.
yeah.
And it's got lights on the inside, and
Stan said he could get up there and do a jig.
Yeah.
and you know what really surprised me is this hard top. I was up on top of it when I was building my lean-to, and I could walk around up there, and it doesn't pop or bow or nothing. I mean, it's that strong.
All right, Dustin's saying y'all have a great evening. All right, Dustin, and you too, and
You too,
All
bud.
right, buddy, get some rest.
Recovery, dude.
our prayers and well wishes and great thoughts are with you, Dustin, and we'll be talking to you soon. We'll be coming over there visiting, believe me. If you need somebody to hang out with you
Yeah.
for a day, let me know.
All right, you can take me off of solo.
All
And
right,
I'm
thank
actually
you,
gonna-
James.
I'm actually going to drop out because I got to get over to Jodi's show. So,
Okay, man.
Oh yes, yes.
We'll come over there and check you out in a little bit, James.
okay.
See you,
Thanks a lot,
buddy.
See you,
James.
James. See you in the morning, bud.
Make sure you get plenty of sleep, Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Got to be on your A game tomorrow.
And
Bye.
And as always, once we jump out of here, it'll take everybody out in chat right directly over to Jodi's. Something we do on Friday nights. We start the shows here at 8 p.m. on Friday night, CatChat, and then at 9, once we end the show, it shoots everybody right over to Jodi's show. So yes, everybody sending the prayers and well wishes to Dustin, and man, what a
I just
year!
can't believe it. Wow.
What a year! We thought the trailer was the bad from last night, and yes, sir, the Tournament of Champions. There we go. That's right. STANday Rules Tournament Champions tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 2. There is still a couple of spots open if you'd like to fish it. Just let me know by tomorrow morning, and we can get the link to you. And you're more than welcome to come up and fish with us. Daryl, anything you'd like to add before we? What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's after 9 already. Anything you'd like to add before we get out of here?
Everybody be safe tomorrow and have a great time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. JG, how about you? Anything you want to add? By the way, 0.22 for JG for the 2 stands swag he's got on. JG is the winner of Friday night tonight.
Woo, I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Oh, hold on.
And same thing tomorrow. If you wear your 2 stand swag, got a mug, you got a shirt or something, wear it. He's going to give you 0.22 on the tournament. It's the way it works.
That's right. That is something that we do on STANday. It's STANday Rules. So
yeah, so that's really cool. If you have some 2 stand fishing gear,
I'm gonna write 2 stands on my T-shirt.
well, hey,
hey,
whatever. You come up with something for a 0.22. You never know.
That's
It's
What if it says? Hey, let me ask you this: if it says on my T-shirt, 2 stands eats boogers.
hey, you
No.
get the point. I give
Now-
you.
Hey, Daryl, there is such a thing as a negative 2.22. So it all depends on Stan. Stan will give you a negative 0.22, in a hurry.
I hear you.
Now you see, I'm more like the Santa Claus, but our official scorekeepers and whatnot tend to sometimes
Yeah,
they
they're a
gave
little hard on
Dustin.
you.
Yeah, they gave Dustin a minus 0.22 last week for being late. So
Yeah, I think that was the first minus
yeah.
0.22 in the history of two
So
stands fishing.
so there is a couple people that overrule me that are running the score and doing all that.
Uh-huh.
So I let
Yeah.
them.
Can
That's
you
right.
lose
That's
more
right.
than
You know,
0.22 or just 0.2 all you can lose?
yep.
Well,
Because it is me.
yeah, I know, but for some reason, Daryl, for some reason, my wife likes you. For some reason, I don't
Hey,
get
she's
it.
got
Uh-huh.
She's
good
like, leave
taste.
him alone.
Just
She's
leave
got
him
good.
alone.
All right, I'll get out of here, guys. Y'all
Yeah,
have a
we're
good
jumping
one.
out. Thanks for coming up,
Okay,
Daryl.
Daryl, awful good to see you, man.
Absolutely. JG, so anything else you want to add for before we get out of here?
Just prayers to the Carpenter family and Dustin, and I just can't believe that happened. And
Yeah.
you know, best of luck to all the anglers that are going fish stand day tomorrow with the tournament. Y'all stay safe out there. Best of luck to everyone, and really, really appreciate all of you who take the time to go fishing, come up on panel with all of us, in all these tournaments. You know, just the passion of this catfish family. I can't stress enough to the folks watching and listening at what a brotherhood and sisterhood that we have here. It is a blessing. And please come and watch tomorrow. That'll be on Two Stands Fishing Channel tomorrow from 9 to 2. And Two Stands himself will be hosting that, which is a great host. So, but
Thank you.
love all you guys and appreciate all of you. And
He should be
from
running.
but when Stan closes out, it's going to take you over to another fishing show, and that'll be on Pontoon Jodi's channel. So y'all enjoy that as they'll be fishing till midnight. So I appreciate all of you and
And if
love you.
and if she's got the people that I think she's got over there, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Daryl, do you know, did she bring food for Tanya and Dominic, or?
If she did, they won't be on the show. Probably they'll be in the bathroom. They'll be hunting a fire pit.
And
That's funny.
That's a whole nother story that we won't get into now. Hey, all I got to say is thank you, everybody. Much love to Dustin. We're sending out the prayers and well wishes for him, and we'll have updates on that. And we'll get him if he wants us to run the Thursday night show for him. We'll do that on his channel and whatever he needs. But with that being said, we're gonna see everybody tomorrow morning. We'll see everybody over at Jodi's, and we're out of here. Deuces.
See y'all.